as well. Zigsaw is the man actually alive. Devil FV as well, kind of far away, but teams that are inside George Pool, they shouldn't really have a lot of problem, but the only problem they will have here is to cross the road and make it across.
Yeah, now this is a kind of a curveball that a lot of teams did not see coming, to be honest.
Yeah.
Now, teams like Clarity, teams like TUF, everyone sort of has to make that movement in because, yeah, they're still going to be alive for quite some time because you've got that edge inside which they can thrive. But the next circle shift, I mean, imagine it takes an eastern shift that's going to be so deadly. But either ways, Danny did manage to find a knock onto its Ragnar. But 1920, not really having the vehicles at optimal HP, they will have to resort for the ones that are actually safe, and it seems like they've managed to find one.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they're really doing here. But still, I feel like this late in the game when the circle's that small, imagine if you are the only one utilizing the vehicle and a lot of focus will be on you because you are just making so much sound while the rotation happens. Oh my god, that's a precise spray with just a red dot.
Yeah, I mean, that is something that you would expect from the players, you know, playing in the PMCO.
Yeah.
This is the kind of experience that they sort of put on board. Now, you've got the boys from UAG, TUF, sort of scouting around, searching for any soul that's trying to be out in the open. And 920, they were right heading in, but have been taken in from the back lines. And they're going to meet their makers. 4 White is also biting the dust as UNB and F. This is their game to lose, and they seem to have a pretty good formation.
Exactly, as you did mention, they do seem to have pretty good poor formation. COB as well from the back lines. One lad has been taken down. Team ground as well. Zigsaw is going to be the man to actually dust or to bite the dust here. But on either hand, you also do have the lads of MOD. And they're also getting shut down. They're also getting so much kind of damage to steal upon them. TUF, I feel like this has to be one of the best games, or at least best games they have had so far.
I mean, considering to the first one, I don't think so.
Oh yeah,
but,
first game, yeah.
Yeah. But
Next
now,
to the first game, but this one is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But right now, going up against Team Clarity, it's going to be exciting. 2 big guns going up against each other, and Anonymous has all the time in the world just to tap in through the smoke, expecting to find that one little tracer marker, but hasn't really succeeded at that. But this is it. This is the moment of truth. This is where we see the next circle shift, and home is the circle gonna favor, and it's gonna be no one right out in the open.
Yeah, it's pretty much in no man's land. The shift has been there, but gotta say, in the map of Erangel, TUF pretty much shines in all the time. Even the first game had a banger of a win with 19 kills, and now as well, they're looking quite good. The positioning they have, the way they're pretty much, I would say, suppressing down teams with their bullets, they're looking pretty good and pretty promising, I would like to say that. And if as well, they are pretty much alive. They do have a massive advantage inside here. Same thing goes with Star. They are looking quite good. They have managed to rack up 5 points for themselves, but on the other hand, though, team like Team Clarity, they have managed to find themselves 10 points.
Yeah, I mean, Team Clarity, well, 10 kills already, 3 players surviving. A really good game going in for the lads, but now they have to get inside the circle. Now, Zon is going to be taking a lot of shots at them, but sort of loses out on his mag and eventually will find Team Wolf. But what on earth was Danny up to?
Oh no, that's so unfortunate. He did realize the vehicle was about to blow up, but he still goes right next to the vehicle and decides to prone there. And well, of course, will be instantly taken out the game. But over here, we do have Team Stars locking their eyes on TUF. Now, massive disadvantage in the game for TUF is that how are they able to make it out of that geographical area? Unless they have a lot of utilities, I would say a lot of smokes, and of course they can create a smoke pathing for themselves. But on the other hand, Modified as well, take a look at that, unleashing hell on the lad of NF. Now, he is there to kind of get the rest back on his teammates, but no, instead, they decide to create a smoke pathing for themselves and try and get deep inside the zone.
They indeed are, and now Modified, they're dishing so much damage right from the back lines, and no one's really hurting them. But now UNB does realize they need to create those covers for themselves, and well, Pharaoh, let's see what is this lad up to. You've got Hamad trying to come in from the bushes. Can he get spotted out? That's the big question, as nades are being lobbed out. And his direction as Hamad finally falling down to Pharaoh.
As I did mention, Ahmad finally falls down to Pharaoh. They also have Ghost, or actually NF. As I did mention, they had a massive man advantage, but now within a blink of an eye, one man has been completely taken down. The second man is knocked out, and his kill will be confirmed as well. So that is definitely not that great. Modified do realize there are a few teams right in the front lines, and NF being one of those. Two lads are the only one alive. And then Star as well. They have all 4 players alive. A massive, huge man advantage. You can take a look at this, right? TUF have only Edgar's alive. Then on the other hand, NF has only Pharaoh alive. And from Mod, only Zod and Bullet. Where from the side of Star, they have all 4 of their teams alive. But all 4 of their players alive, actually. But hey, now we're down to just these initial 3 teams left. Or these final 3 teams left. 7 players alive in total.
Yeah, it has taken such a really nice twist into the story. Team Star out of nowhere, they're absolutely having such a good position inside the circle. It's a dream spot to be at. But now the players of Modified, I really love how they've picked up the pace, right? After having 3 really bad games, now in a 4v2 situation, well, Bullet's position might have just been compromised, but either ways, gotta give it to these lads, right? The way they played it out. Anonymous trying to make a move inside the circle will, of course, just try to find a different angle, but Bullet still trying to lob that grenade, and it almost did take down the players, but the second one will be miles afar.
Yeah, second of all falls a little short there, but the first one was pretty precise, I would say. I mean, yeah, considering that was a massive
Especially
distance.
that bounce.
Yeah, that bounce, yeah, exactly. That one bounce and then actually made it back there. It actually did feel like calculated, but yeah. Over here now we do have Team Star again, last 2 teams alive, and it seems like Mod are going to be the last player, or Bullet is going to be the last player standing for their side. But hey, Bullets gets taken down as well. That means the one last man that is alive. It's going to be Zod. He's trying his best to kind of get himself shrouded back in the smoke. Now Zod again. Yep, here we have the lawnmower coming in. The lawnmower buggy loser down such low HP. A little desperate move he made from his side, but hey, it doesn't matter. Star just has a massive man advantage, and they pretty much come out on top as expected.
Yep.